So the royal family crisis, well, they are in a crisis. I guess you could call them either or. After Meghan and Harry's tell-all interview with Oprah that aired last night in Britain, and more than, get this, 11 million Brits tuned in to watch. After holding talks with the entire family yesterday, the Queen has finally released a statement reading, quote, "The whole family is saddened to learn the full extent of how challenging the last few years have been for Harry and Meghan. The issues raised, particularly that of race, are concerning. While some recollections may vary, they are taken very seriously and will be addressed by the family privately. Harry, Meghan, and Archie will always be much loved family members." Meantime, Prince Harry's father, Prince Charles, was seen out yesterday making his first public appearance since the interview. One reporter even asked him about it. Take a listen.
Sir, can I ask, what did you think of the interview? Hi, sir. Thank you.
All right. Well, Kate Middleton also made a public appearance via video conference celebrating International Women's Day. Now, according to royal experts, she is devastated by the interview, but you never know by looking at her. What do you think of the Queen's statements? We want to hear from you, DBL Nation. We always, you are our fifth host. Do you think that these issues should have been kept private, Jeff?
I don't know. I mean, I think it needed to be heard.
Cool sound effect.
I know. Yeah. That was my thinking.
That was your,
Listen, I'm going to be perfectly honest with our audience. I thought for sure you were going to Tori, so I was just waiting. Listening. I had nothing to say.
Tori's our royal expert because she covered the wedding at a pub in England.
So I was like, well, we have to go to our expert.
So, no, what do you make of this? No, honestly, like, put yourself in her shoes. Even though she comes from royalty and wealth, should she have handled this privately, in your opinion?
Here's what I find ironic, to be perfectly honest with you. You want to get away from the media, but you go to LA and start your own media platform. You want to get away from the media, but you do a Sunday night interview with Oprah. I mean, that's the opposite of getting away from the media, right?
But so what are they supposed to do? She can't go and become a nurse. She can't go and become a school teacher.
I'm just saying, you know, that was the whole problem with why she was going to commit suicide and why all the problems with the royals, because she wasn't allowed to speak. Now I get it. She's free of that and she's allowed to speak. So I get her side. I'm not putting her down for it. But it's ironic wanting to get away from all that because of my mother died with the very same reason. Now you just put 14 million eyeballs on you doing an Oprah interview on a Sunday night. It's ironic. I'm not hating them.
Go ahead, Tori.
No, I think there's a difference between owning your own narrative and being able to say it the way you want to, and being part of a conspiracy, as she will, that the British press and the British monarchy are one and the same, and they sort of go hand in hand, so you don't get to tell your own story. I don't think she wants away from media. She's an actress. She's a celebrity. What I do think she wants away from is racist press that isn't going to ever let her speak her own mind.
Yeah, and you know what's interesting, and I'll chime in because I'm receiving a lot of comments right now, and you know, our viewers are writing in echoing exactly what you said, Jeff, but they're also, people are having trouble finding empathy for her because of her privilege being wealthy and being a royal. Why is that, do you think?
It's very strange who's allowed to speak and who isn't. You know, when people are very poor and indigent, they're like, you're uneducated, you don't have any money, so you don't have a platform, you don't have a camera in your face. When you make a lot of money, like somebody like LeBron James, shut up and dribble, you're a rich athlete, you don't, what problems do you have? So my question is, who can talk? Who gets a chance to speak? When you feel like your child has been attacked, Jeff, when you feel like your husband has been attacked, Tori, I don't understand why certain people cannot say anything back. 2 billion people with a B watch their wedding. They have a right to speak. Right. People care.
And I'm going to get to this next beat, but as a button to what you just said, listen, and we said it yesterday on the show, if anything, it connects us, right? I don't care how rich you are or how famous you are, anybody can suffer from mental health issues. Any person of color is going to suffer from racism. So allow that to be the connection between the human race. But unfortunately, too many people aren't finding sympathy for them.